Namaste, my name is Chhesum Lama from Shafru. I'm working as a principal in the school in Shafru. And at the moment I do a teaching also beside the principal. It's a good job I'm doing. I like teaching. I've studied in Kathmandu boarding school. I finished my university, came back to the place where I was born, and now I'm helping the village people. So it's an honor for me to be in the village. Once I finished my university, I got married here in this village, Shafru, and there was an advertisement in the school for a female English teacher. Then I even had a aim, like if I could become a social worker or a teacher in a place where I was born, so that I can speak to them in my mother tongue way, in a mother language, explain them what they need. In my society, menstruation, like once they become period, they should not go to monastery, they should not go to the kitchen. There are some places, but as far as I know, in my village, they don't go to the prayers room. They think the sanitary pad is very easy to use, but they should also know how to dispose, because we could see so many pads throwing here and there after the earthquake, because they don't have a good place to stay. They neither had a good toilet. So we had to speak to the special with the students, like you should be very careful with the pads, put it in a place where you could burn so that people are not affected. So now, as far as I know, my girls are aware of it, and then they know how to use the sanitary pad, and then they know about the menstruation. So it's not that once they become period, they should not do what they wish, but I guarantee you, the girls, and especially me, we don't go to the prayers room. Once the women are pregnant, they don't have to go to Kathmandu to hospital. But the nurse working here, they go and look after the sick people at home. If they could walk, they can come down to clinic. If not, they call, and then the nurse go to their house for a regular checkup. So after the clinic is set here in Shafru, it has been a big help for the people living in Shafru, because from this place to another health post, it takes about 4 or 5 hours walk, and you can imagine how difficult it would be when you are sick. We have to let 4 people carry in a stretcher, so it's pretty hard for people living in Shafru. So this was a good idea, and after the clinic is set up here, we have requested them if they could come here to take a health class, especially for the girls, and they are doing every Friday. So this benefits not only my students in school, but when they get these kind of ideas, they share with their friends, they share this with their mothers, their aunties and families. So this is helping a lot in Shafru. And I came back here because there are girls who are forced to get married in a very small ages, and if they don't get they don't get married, they're forced by grandparents, by their families, by their parents. So even if they don't do, the parents are not happy with them. So they're forced to get married, and they once they get married, they have no idea about the contraceptives. So whenever they have a relation with the husband, they would become pregnant. And on those period of time, the pregnant women should not go to hospital to speak with the doctor, because those period of time, people used to think that they should not show the womb, the stomach to the doctor, because the old people, they gave birth in jungle, in their home, so they think it's a natural phenomena. No matter they go to Kathmandu in a hospital or in a jungle, they would have a baby. But there were some girls who died because who could not give birth to a child. Since they have child inside their stomach, they could never go to hospital to see what the condition is going on. They don't know even what whether it's a single or a twins child inside. So I still remember a girl who got married in a very small ages, about 13, 14. And right after she got married, she was pregnant, and she had a twins baby inside her stomach. But she was never sent to hospital to see what the condition is going on inside the stomach. So on the day when she was about to give birth to a child, it was a twins baby, but she couldn't give birth. A terrible pain for about 3 to 4 days, she passed away. And in our culture, once people die, we take that to burn. So when we started burning the dead body, the babies came out, but it was no use. So this kind of story, this kind of problem created in my village. So since I became teacher, I'm trying to bring all the girls, especially the girls. Like I believe if we could educate the girls, she can educate her family, she can educate her neighbors, she can educate her villagers. So I believe education for women is very important in Nepal.